Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. Alright Pisces, let's see where the cards want to take us today. Alright Pisces, if you'd like to join my newsletter, become a love and lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar, and in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free for me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Wow. There we go. I know. You're going to hear me say it. You know what I'm going to say. I got to wait for the right shuffle. I'm going to be moving these cards over in a moment. Okay. All right, Pisces, the overall energy of the reading. Oh, it's the King of Swords. King of Swords, as a plan takes action, cuts out what no longer serves him. All right. We will have to see. Okay, I know. Either my camera's crooked, I'm crooked, my head's crooked, I don't know. Okay, let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. If you hear that buzzing noise, like I said, that's just my fan. My one and only fan. In your recent past, we have the Fool, Judgment, and the Eight of Pentacles. Judgment can be heeding to the calling of the life you were meant to live. It can be resurrecting something from the past. It can mean an awakening. The Fool is wanting to take that leap of faith forward. Eight of Pentacles is putting in the work so that you can become what? The Nine of Pentacles, independent. In your current energies, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. One of my favorite cards. Six of Pentacles is possibly wanting equal give and take or giving equal give and take. Queen of Pentacles is somebody loving, nurturing, caring, abundant, and all about stability. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, epiphany in a situation. My honest adult conversation card. In your potential final outcome, we have the Ten of Wands, the Magician, and the Three of Swords. The Magician. The Magician can be the master manifester. He can be a trickster. We will have to see. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is somebody carrying a heavy burden. We have to see, are they going to continue to carry that burden, or are they going to drop it? Three of Swords is somebody's words, actions, or intentions hurt you and hurt you pretty badly. Now, we have to see how all of this correlates to the King of Swords. Now let's start clarifying. Judgment. Why is Judgment here? Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you or someone's energy who is connected to you. Why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Judgment is being clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like being awakened. It's like all of a sudden it's like a hello McFly. Hello McFly. It's like being awakened that you were lying to yourself about something. You weren't being honest about something. And possibly what you weren't being honest about could be an offer that came in. Or maybe you weren't being honest when you gave an offer. Let me say it like that as well. Yes, it's like having this realization that something or someone wasn't being honest when an offer was given. So this could be somebody who's come in to give you an offer, and now you're like, okay, now you're seeing it for what it truly is. Or maybe you weren't being honest when you gave an offer and being awakened to that. The Fool. Why is the Fool here? That's why I say you got to take the reading how it resonates. Why is the Fool here? Yeah. Why is the Fool here? Yeah. Okay, now I got to cover it. I had to pull it off camera because it was the Star. And then there is the King of Swords, which is our overall energy. Now, with this Fool, I'm drawn to the fact that on the Fool, see that hair covering his eyes? Can you see that? It's like taking a blind, it's like taking really a blind, or It's almost, well, taking that leap of faith forward, but knowing full well it's like your eyes weren't wide open, because in some ways I felt like you didn't want to see it. Taking it towards your what you thought were your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your desires. But then with this King of Swords here, it was like, oh, getting hit with the reality of the situation. Oh, this is really not what I want. Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Yeah. It's like being awakened that an offer that came in was that maybe you weren't being honest about this offer. Maybe you thought that this offer was going to be everything you wanted and you went towards it, and then all of a sudden the king comes out and he was like, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. And that's what that is. Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Yeah. Yeah. Where it came, I want to say where it came to a relationship and where it came to doing the work, somebody was holding back. Somebody was big time holding back. So either this is you or this is somebody connected to you. But I feel like this is you now seeing an offer for what it was. You possibly were going towards it thinking that, yeah, we could do this. Then all of a sudden he comes out and he's like, nope, it doesn't pass the smell test. Where it came to putting work into a relationship, somebody was holding back. I feel like somebody was holding back out of fear. So I feel like this offer wasn't really going to come to fruition because somebody wasn't willing to put the work in. Somebody wasn't willing to do what needed to be done in order to have the relationship with you. You were kind of hoping that they were going towards it because it's what you wanted, but then realizing it's like you made the head over heart decision going, okay, this really isn't, yeah, this is, it's all of a sudden he kicked in and he was like, look, this is not, I got to be honest with you, this is not what it is. And where it came to putting in the work, somebody was holding back where it came to a relationship. Big time holding back. In your current energies, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Okay. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Okay. Now, this card literally flew out of my deck. Six of Pentacles is being clarified by the Three of Wands and the Page of Cups. This Six of Pentacles, all I'm drawn to is this. All I'm drawn to is, for me, it almost looks like this, and take it out resonates, this was you begging for somebody's time and attention. Begging for somebody's time and attention because you were waiting. It's like waiting for them to give you the cup. Waiting, waiting, waiting. I feel like that's what this was. It's like somebody comes in with an offer, but it's just really not a genuine offer. It was almost like they were stringing you along because they weren't willing to put the work in to what you want for them to have a true relationship with you. They weren't ready to put the work in. They were holding back. And this is you almost like being thankful or grateful for whatever you could get from them, waiting for them to basically offer you a cup. It's like, here's a drop and here's the cup. Waiting, waiting, and waiting. Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? I feel like you're not waiting anymore. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Why is she here? Why is she here? Talk to me. Yes, why is she here? Yes, I knew it. I knew it. It's the world. I gotta cover the world. All right, now let me explain. Let me explain. Okay, you may have, in some ways, you may have been begging for time, attention, scraps of time for this person. But here you are now reflecting as this Queen of Pentacles. Knowing full well that you are stable enough on your own. It's like recognizing your worth and closing out the cycle of this, begging somebody for time and attention, or the way I can put it, an easier way to put it would be, here you guys are, you give, and this person either gives or they just stay here. And in the hope of them giving, you give some more. And if they don't budge or they go, meh, you give even more. That's you begging for time and attention, because you just keep giving and they don't match you. They don't even come close to it. Or sometimes they start to slide back. So then you give more, hoping that they'll fill the gap, and they don't. This is you realizing, I can't say that. I don't need this. And I was going to say, the F word popped into my mind. I'm like, I don't need this effort. And I'm like, no, I can't say that. I don't need this person. I am stable on myself. I am stable within myself. I don't need to beg for time, attention. I don't need to overgive. I radiate as this Queen of Pentacles. I'm stable enough on my own. I got this. Closing out the cycle of this, and now listening to her. Realize it's like coming into and realizing your value and your worth, knowing who you are. Going, I'm the Queen of Pentacles. Why am I begging somebody for time and attention? I don't need to. Why would I want to beg somebody who's holding back from me, not willing to put the work in? They're not willing to put the work in the relationship not because they don't see your value, it's because I feel like they don't see their own value. Because somebody is lying about this offer. Why would they have to lie about an offer? If you're a mature adult and you don't want to be somewhere, just don't be somewhere. Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Talk to me about the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is this Ace of Swords here? Love this card. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is being clarified by the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords. Truth, clarity, an epiphany. Having an epiphany that in some ways you are self-sabotaging yourself because you weren't giving yourself enough credit for who you are. Queen of Pentacles doesn't beg anybody for time and attention. Queen of Pentacles is good enough on her own. She wants a king. Someone who's going to come in and match her energy and match her worth. And this is you realizing that you were shortchanging yourself. And maybe we need to take a moment to heal. Heal from this. Heal from allowing ourselves to feel and to be treated less than. In your potential final outcome, we have Ten of Wands, the Magician, and the Three of Swords. The Magician. Why is the Magician here? Talk to me about the Magician. Why is the Magician here? Magician can be the master manifester. Why is the Magician here? Talk to me about the Magician. Why is the Magician here? The Magician is being clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This is you now realizing that you are the master of your own destiny. You have all the tools. There we go. We have all the tools we need to accomplish our goals. We have all four aces. Realizing that the love that we need to give is the love that we need to give to ourselves first. The cup is closed. So she needs to be drinking out of it first instead of giving it to everybody else. And that's what you're realizing. I'm giving it to myself. And once you start giving that love to yourself, then here we go. Things and people that you truly want to be with and love will come towards you. A real meaningful relationship will come towards you. Why? Because now you radiate like you deserve it. It's not an arrogance, it's a confidence. It's kind of like if you radiate like this Queen of Pentacles, like, look, I got my shit together. I know what I bring to the table. Somebody who is going to come in and try to be a con artist to you, they might not even approach you now because they can feel that, oh, the crap that I'm dealing, she ain't going to handle. She's just going to blow me off. Why even try? You may get some that try to sneak in thinking, I'll get one over on her. Thanks for playing. Not anymore. Done. Done. Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Talk to me about this 10. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Talk to me. Talk to me. Why is the Ten of Wands here? I have a feeling. Ten of Wands is being clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. This Ten of Wands, this burden that you were carrying, oh, she's cutting it out big time. Cutting it out. With the Seven of Pentacles here, yeah, it can be a card of divine timing, but it's almost like we're cutting out, and it's like taking an honest look at the things that happened in the past. An honest look that, hey, you know what, that offer that I thought was all great, it really wasn't, because in hindsight I could see the signs of this, this, and this. And why did I allow myself to fall for this, this, and this when essentially I knew it wasn't right? I just needed to know my own worth and my own value. So this is you, whatever burdens that you were carrying, cutting them out, because now I want to say you see through the illusions of the past, getting clear on what was going on. Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here? Talk to me about these Three Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here? Three of Swords is being clarified by the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Healing these three swords, keeping our emotions very balanced. And with the Nine of Pentacles is someone single, independent, and has their life together. This is the Minor Arcana Empress. This is you. I feel like here we are, King of Swords, having a plan, taking action. I want to say moving forward with truth and clarity. Before we were kind of a little, well, I really want this and this is what I want, but waiting for somebody to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. But I'm going to tell you, if you want somebody to treat you the way you want to be treated, you have to treat yourself that way. And once you treat yourself the way you want others to treat you, when somebody comes in like this, you're not going to accept it. You're going to see right through it, and you're going to be like, look, no, I'm done. I'm done. Wow. All right, Pisces, I'm telling you what I see and feel in the energy. What does the universe want to say? Yeah, I feel like you are just, I feel like you're just done. Done self-sabotaging, done with the fake and phony. This is you now loving yourself and recognizing yourself for who you are and how you deserve to be treated. And for some of us, it has taken a long time to come to that. Five of Swords, Strength, and the Four of Wands. And the Strength card is being crossed by the Four of Cups. Having the strength to realize, I want to say, having the strength to realize that you didn't really miss an opportunity here. You may have felt like you've missed an opportunity. Or maybe you feel like you've been missing out on opportunities because of what happened. Don't. Okay? Having the strength to realize that you self-sabotaged yourself, possibly because of a relationship. But now having the strength to see that we self-sabotaged ourselves in the past and we're not going to do it anymore. We're ready for that new beginning. We're ready for that new relationship. Why? Because now we've seen our value, know our value, and know our worth. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.